Hey guys, so today we are up at what was the old Bailey's factory. So I think it opened in, I don't know, 1830s, 1840s. Hosiery and lace manufacturing. Later turned into Nott'm Plastics, who made injection moulding plastic products. So we're going to take a look around this old building. I think it's a grade 1 listed building, I might be wrong. So yeah, let's have a quick look around. Dermatitis. So the usual look of the 1800 lace factories. Quite a few around Nottingham still. These support pillars onto the beams running down the centre. Toilet. It's going to be a little office. Q&A documents. No oddments had to be placed in this box. Some of the new electrics put in. Probably when it was transferred to plastics. Treatment of electric shock. I think this closed up in 2008. I don't think it's been used since. Nott'm Plastics vacated and moved just around the corner near the McDonald's in Ilkeston. Was this the old lift mechanism? Wow, look at that. Some very steep stairs there. And a dead pigeon. Go under the stairs, nothing. It's kind of the first room. Let's venture upstairs a bit and see what's upstairs. To the second floor, just checking out the floor stable. Another steep stairs going to the third floor. Upper lift. You see it going up to, looks like 4 levels. Bit of a dumping area outside. But again, to say this building was from 1830s onwards, it's still in pretty good condition, albeit some of the roof is starting to, on some of the levels is starting to go. You can see a big hole in the floor, which is why I'm mindful of where I tread. To the back end, which is the spiral stone staircase. I think it looks magnificent. And the toilet on the end. I'm guessing the opposite end was just a fire escape of some sort, maybe. Okay, and that's pretty much it to this level, so we'll try and let's go and have a look at what level 3 looks like. So what we've got there is a continuation into the next part of the building, although the floor does not look good at all. So you can see the drop down to there, and this room has got a lot of filing cabinets in, but the floor is totally sunk and drops in the middle. So I'm not sure I'm going to even attempt to walk into there with a fear of anything. You can probably see there. So yeah, we're not going to even try that. We're probably going to go up to level 4 now. Up to level 4, another toilet. Again, some of this floor is very soft and old. I'm just mindful where I'm treading. I do explore alone, so the last thing I want is to be falling through any holes in this flooring. Drop there, elevator shaft. Stairs to the next level. Maybe wants an extraction fan. Big open window. Looking over Ilkeston. We've got holes in the floor as we go down. And lots of chains and hooks. Again, whether they was used for when this was a plastics factory or hosiery and lace, not sure. They don't look too old, so I'm guessing when there was a plastics. But if you recognise them, let me know. Okay, let's head back down and go up to the next level. I think I've lost count of the levels. I think we're on 4 and we'll go up to 5. Okay, let's go up to the next split level. Again, a lot of the floor is gone. Not going to really walk in there. And again, we've got it splitting off into the last part of the building. But again, the floor is, again, we're not going to walk in. But you can see, empty room. The floor is caved in the middle. Hello pigeons. You can see we're up at roof level now. It remembers those flick switches. Okay, let's get back on solid floor. Go up to the final section. Ooh. Again, toilet area filled up. Iron floors usually get worse as you get higher, especially when the roofs are gone. And this is looking, there's actually another section to go up. Again, wow. I'm just mindful where I'm treading. But yeah, this floor, this space, I don't think was used for, maybe used when it was a factory. But currently there's lots of manual pillars in place holding these beams up. Lots of new metal and wood pillars. Not sure what previously held this up, if anything, or it relied on either side of the building, but there's an abundance of new pillars now in place. I'm gonna walk on this edge just because it's looks a bit safer. You can see the roof coming down. I'll try and walk to the end. Top of the lift shaft, another, I guess, extract fan, now bricked up, and the fire escape stairs leading back down to our levels. Okay, we're back down the other end. There is some last stairs going up there to a platform across the level we've just been, but I'm not sure. These steps look very good. You can see they're all crumbled, falling to bits. I'm not going to do that top level, I don't think. We're going to leave that one. And then just have a quick look to, which I think is the last part again. Most of the floor's missing. There's a little room through there. Should we attempt it? Again, that is a massive drop. You cannot see there, but that is literally down to the floor of the building. If you make the wrong move, could attempt it. I'm not gonna. Again, I'm on my own. I've got no need. So we're gonna head back down. And here we are back to the bottom. Now, I was thinking actually getting to the lower level of those rooms we was looking in, but I think it's behind here. I think it's been blocked up by a ton of rubbish. Might be wrong, but this has been piled with a load of stuff. I don't think there's another easy way in, unfortunately. However, we've got to see the majority of it. And I love buildings like this. It's a pity there's just not a bit more items left in from when it was hosiery and lace. There's an entrance around there. Let's see if we can get around there actually. Okay. Let's get back out this part of the building.